Trina's world famous carrot cake. It's not world famous.
No.
It's famous around here. It's good stuff. It's delicious. It's moist. Perfect carrot cake. The icing is perfect. We got that in another video. Anyway,
Trust the process. Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Now let's sweeten things
Sweeten
up.
this thing up. Sweeten this thing up. It's good stuff.
In a large mixing bowl with a whisk, we're going to whisk together our flour, our baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. We're going to whisk that together until it's just combined. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set this aside. Okay, in our stand mixer or hand mixer, whichever you prefer, I'm using the paddle on my stand mixer. We're going to go ahead and combine our brown sugar and our vegetable oil. And we're just going to blend this together until these two are combined and smooth. Alright, now that we have those combined, we're going to add eggs one at a time and then blend to incorporate. Now we're going to add our vanilla. Alright, we're just going to blend this in. Alright, we're going to gently go ahead and fold in our pineapple.
Which just means lightly blend it in.
It's crushed pineapple.
Yeah.
It's really...
You don't have to take it. This means a slow integration.
Okay, and now our carrots. Let me move
2 cups of carrots.
And lastly,
But not leastly,
our nuts. And you can use any type of nuts you want. We're using pecans today. In little small portions, we're going to gently fold in our dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set this aside, and we're going to get our baking dishes back over here.
our amazing baking dishes that yours truly have lined. Now these are the new pans we bought. The link to them will be in the description.
On the bottom.
Yeah, they were actually quite inexpensive, but look how tall they are. They're like 3 inches tall, and these are 9 and a quarter, but 9-inch pans. And so I buttered them and lined them with parchment paper.
Okay, so we do have 2 pans, so we're going to divide this batter into 2. So put half of it in the first pan.
And half in the second.
And half in the second.
I didn't know if you guys came to that conclusion, but I'm sure you could have got there without us. Yeah.
Thanks for that, David. So now we're going to go ahead and put this in a preheated 350-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes.
All right, everybody. As you can see, these two are done. I'm trying to get them so you can see them both at the same time. We're gonna let these cool completely before we ice them, and then we will get back to you with Trina's amazing icing, which you will see in another video. We already have posted, so you have to try that icing.
So we're just gonna layer it here in a few moments.
We'll see you in a bit.
We just made our homemade whipped cream icing that we're putting on our carrot cake now.
All right, she did a good job. You did a good job. She did a good job. Look at that cake, guys. Come on, we'll put that in your face.
So good.
Oh, and this icing, I talk about all the time. Can't talk this thing up enough. It is the best icing for this kind of thing because it doesn't detract from the sweetness of the cake. This is it's just delicious.
It's light.
Let's try this. That's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of carrot cake. I just like other options, but this now, you surprise me.
It's moist. It has a lot of flavor and
Super
texture.
moist.
You have the texture of the carrots, the pineapple, and the nuts that we put in there.
There is nothing dry about that. Look at that. Let me
No.
get close for you guys. Oh my.
And with
heavens.
putting the whipped cream icing on it instead of the normal cream cheese icing, it's light and airy, so it really doesn't.
It doesn't overpower the cake. I mean, that's why you're eating it, is for the carrot cake. Trust the process.
Believe in yourself.
We'll see you next time
Have a great day.
with more good stuff. That was my butt.